Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor and say, hey, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. And then tell them to tell their neighbor, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. And then when you go to work, when somebody say, hey, good morning, your response should be, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. That should be your response. Even if you're not a Texans fan, you should be saying, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Because you living in H-Town, and the Texans are back-to-back AFC champions. The Texans clinched the playoffs. The Texans took care of business against the Miami Dolphins. And I know some of y'all probably like, well, that's the Dolphins, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you something. That is a competitive team, and they were fighting for their season. So that wasn't a just, oh, here you go. That game was intense as if it was a division rivalry. Texans took care of business. Took care of business. So that's even a more reason why you should be saying, damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Come on now. Damn, it feels good to be a Texan. Man, Stingley. Man, that dude there, man. You know, with a last name like Stingley, you have to be playing defense. So you could just be stinging people, you know. But he didn't sting them with the hits today. He stung them with the picks. I mean, this dude here, I'm going to have to check. Did he used to play receiver? It kind of reminded me of like how Richard Sherman, Richard Sherman played receiver his first year at Stanford. And then he got converted to playing defensive back. And you can see whenever he's getting a pick, he catches as if he's a receiver. That's the same thing Stingley is doing, man. Awesome game. This defense played big time. Let's see what CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. He had 2 touchdowns, no picks. I'm cool with that. Hey, game manage. We don't need the unnecessary gaudy stats. We don't need the empty calories. We want the W. That's all that matters. The W. Okay? Go look at Tom Brady's career. Majority of his career, he was a game manager, moving the ball. Once it got to the point where he was a lot older, where he damn near saw every doggone defense, and he could just recognize boom, 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 that's when the stats started increasing. Or when he got Randy Moss, the stats started increasing, because prior to Randy Moss, people were just saying he's just a game manager. And there's nothing wrong with being a game manager. There's nothing wrong with that. Just win. Al Davis said it perfectly. Just win, baby. All right. CJ Stroud took care of business. He did the doggone thing as the quarterback. So love it, man. These Texans, man. Hey, back to back, got the division. You know what? That's big. Shout out to head coach DeMeco Ryans and his staff, man. They doing the doggone thing, man. Because it's wild in this AFC. It's wild, man. It's wild. You got a lot of strong competitive teams. I saw Patrick Mahomes got hurt. Not sure how long he's going to be out, but I'm wishing that young man a good bill of health. I know the Texans, they played him in next week or the week after next. Hey, I want to see him play. All right? But this is a very good win. Man. I almost had tickets to this game, man. One of my buddies, they called me, but I called him back too late because I didn't realize he called me until later on. And he was like, man, yeah, man, I had some tickets. I was going to give you these tickets, man, the Texans game, but we already gave them away. I'm like, But it's all good, though. It's all good. Who knows? Had I went, they probably would not have won. So it worked out for the better. Texans got the W. You know what I'm saying? But CJ Stroud, like, I love how this kid throws, man. I love how he throws. Like, when he's in trouble, he was flicking it with the wrist. That's why I'm like, damn, he's strong. That dude's strong, man. He's strong, But he's struggling. He doesn't look how he looked last year because more teams, they have more game film on him. But he's still out there putting the work in, being very resilient out there. And, I love what he's doing. And he's going to be better the more he plays. He's going to be even better next year. So, but let me see. 131 yards. Hey, long as we got the W. How about that the fake punt The fake punt, and let me make sure I'm pronouncing the young man's last name correctly. Ogum Ogumbo Ogumbowale Ogum Ogumbowale Ogumbowale. Man, he should have had a touchdown, man. But I could tell he got gas, man. He got gas. You know, he probably thought that he was gonna at least just get the first down, but it's like, hey, you know what? You got a chance for that end zone, you go for it. Unfortunately, he didn't get there. He did fumble, but his thank God his elbow was down. But that was a hell of a play, man. It's a lot of people they overlook special teams, but it takes you have to be able to sell that to the opposing team's special teams and defense that you're about to actually go punt it, and then to hit them with the okey doke, and then you're not punting it. So that takes proper execution and everybody on the same page. All 11 players out there being able to sell that, coaching staff being able to sell that, because I guarantee you the other team sideline, their coaches, they got people they're watching your cadence, seeing what you're doing, and it's like, oh, look like they about to fake this. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the special teams for the Houston Texans and that entire staff and the players on the special teams for pulling off such a phenomenal play, man. But man, that game, I'm not gonna lie, there were moments it looks like, man, Miami's gonna mess around and tie this. I mean, it was a competitive game. When you think about it, for Miami to turn the ball over 3 times, 4 times, and they still only lost by 8 in Houston. I mean, shout out to them. But that was never a game I felt like I'm like, oh, we got this, we got this. No, I mean, of course, I want the Texans to win, but I'm also thinking, yeah, Miami still has a shot to come back and win this. So thank God that didn't happen. All right, but damn, it feels good to be a Texan, y'all. Aren't y'all happy, man? Y'all should be happy, man. Y'all should be happy. I know I am, especially after the Rockets losing yesterday. But it is what it is. Nico Collins had 2 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, 4 catches, 17 yards, 2 touchdowns. Those stats remind me of myself when I'm playing with myself as on Madden as a receiver. There are times where I don't get many yards, but goal line situation, oh, I'm about to get in that end zone, man. We got to look my way first. All right, give me them 2-3 touchdowns. I don't care about the yards. Give me the touchdowns. But let's see. Yeah, Joe Mixon. Yeah, he didn't have a good day as far as running the ball. 12 carries, 23 yards. Did he ever come back in the game? I know he was back in the locker room for a minute. I don't recall him coming back into the game. But when you have Joe Mixon in there, no matter how many yards he get, even when he doesn't get a lot of yards, the defense you have to pay attention to him, because he can just break it. And he was breaking a lot of tackles out there. It was just the Dolphins defense were on to him. That's why I say this is a Dolphin team, man. They're not no chumps. They're not no chumps. So, but damn, it feels good to be a Texan, man. Feels good. Feels good. We're gonna bask in the ambiance in this victory here. We're gonna enjoy it. We know it's not the Super Bowl. We know it's not a playoff win. But guess what? We're gonna enjoy it. Some people want to be like, act like you've been there before. No, you gotta appreciate your wins, man, because when you get them losses, and this is in life too, when you get those losses, because you're probably gonna get more L's than dubs than you do in real life. Well, you're gonna bask in the ambiance on that. We unfortunately, as human beings, we tend to dwell on our losses more than our W's, even when we have more W's than losses at times. But give the W's the same amount of attention you give your losses. And I think the goal is you should give your W's way more attention than you give your losses. But keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. If you're going to be dwelling on a loss, but when you get a win, dwell in that W. Dwell in it, okay? Because we serve a God who don't want us to be getting all worried and all anxious and stuff when we're dwelling on stuff that we can't control and that didn't already happen. We got to be able to move forward. Not saying to forget it, but you got to figure out your way to be able to be better, And nobody said it's going to be easy. It's hard. It's hard, I understand. But, got to learn to do that. And if you can't do that yourself, seek out help. Seek out guidance, But Hey, damn, it feels good to be a Texan, y'all. We're going to close that out. Thank y'all for tuning in. You like sports, you like movies, that mean you like me. All right? Go Texans. Share your thoughts. What did you think about the Texans' victory over the Dolphins? All right? What was your favorite play of the game? I want to know. All right, let's talk about that. Student of the Game podcast. Peace out.